Hi, Void! Hello, hello, hello! How's the Void doing tonight? We're starting a new space game! Yeah, the music has been so vibey. It's been super fun to have the music. I've been having the music going in the background while I've been um, uh, getting stream set up, and it's been so fun. It's so like peaceful and nice. I love it so much. Um, yeah, this game has been like recommended to me multiple times, so I'm really excited to get it started. Space, want to go to space. We've played a lot of space games on this. I've played a lot of space games streaming, which wasn't my intention. I didn't realize how many sci-fi games I played, but I do spend a lot of time playing sci-fi games, and it's very funny. I'm very excited to be playing this. I'm glad you're happy I'm playing this, Starfish. I'm excited to be playing it. I'm excited to start a new game. I was trying to think of what, because we haven't done an actual like first playthrough game for a little while, and so I was thinking about it. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finally play the game that's been recommended to me. It does fit the Void theme. Yeah. I didn't mean to uh go for the celestial vibes. It just kind of evolved into celestial space vibes when I was branding the channel, so it's been fun. Skyrim Sci-Fi Edition. That's just called Starfield, and it's not great. So I have played Starfield on the stream. It's fine. It's fine. More sci-fi is it's definitely not the same. Sorry, I don't know how to make Skyrim more sci-fi without it just becoming Starfield. Sorry, I've angered the Void. I'm sorry with a very controversial statement. My bad. My bad. So sorry. So sorry. Okay, we're gonna hop into this here in a second, but first off's first. First things first. I'm gonna read the verse for today because it's a good one. So this is Philippians 4:19, and my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. And I just like that one a lot. It is real nice. God's a good God. And he takes care of us. But yeah, I'm so excited to get started with this. It's gonna be so fun. I don't know anything about this game. Beyond it being similar in genre type to Disco Elysium. Very different vibes. But from what I've seen, it's similar with dice rolling. So I'm excited to see what it actually is. So let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? I'm kind of sad I have to stop the vibey music though, because I've been enjoying the vibey music. Okay, let's do it. I've not been messing with this. I've not messed with it at all, so I don't know if, we'll just go ahead and start a new game. Oh, that's fun that they're getting a second game. That's cool. Very fun. Okay, new game. Ooh, already the art. That looks so pretty. I love that character design. Okay, the operator. An operator works with drones and high precision remote machines to perform complex tasks from a distance. Wait, the sequel to this game comes out on Friday? Wow, that's soon. That's awesome. That is very good timing. I gotta finish this game fast then we can play the second one on stream. Okay, operator with drone high precision remote machines perform complex tasks from a distance. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. I just love this person's whole aesthetic. It's gonna be really hard not to pick this one because of robot, yellow eyes, and teal. All things I love. Okay, we have a +1 interface, -1 to endure. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we're always just this kind of robot-y person and our outfit changes. Oh, that's neat. Okay, this is extractor. Extractors work on resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident, self-sufficient, and high-level endurance. +1 to endurance, -1 to intuit. Okay. Oh, I didn't even read the perk. Sunbathed dice action allows energy recovery at home. Don't know what that means, but neat. Chance to go gain cryo on interface actions. Okay. Then we got machinist. Repairs and modifies automated systems used in industrial resource extraction. Sleepers assigned to machinist work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. I know, I gotta see the others. Okay, so there's these three. +1 to engineer, -1 to engage. That makes sense. So this is, yeah, classic machine. This is drones. And this is like miner kind of deal. Okay. I think based off of knowing me and how I play games, having a -1 to endure will not bother me too much because I don't normally go with like strength things. Having -1 to intuit would be bad because I like to do more of a social kind of playthrough. It's really hard not to just, this one just has such a good aesthetic, so we're gonna go with this one just because I love this art so much. Okay, let's go for it. Start game. I feel supported. Thank you, Void. Okay. The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect. The delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. Weird. I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of vibes decision making here. Cryo. Oh, cryptocurrency. Airworld sticks in memory nodes and chits. Cryo is our Data? Okay, so stuff is listed here. Where are you? This is cool interface. It's at its worst when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real. To be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. Huh. Weird. I'm gonna think of that body. Of what I was. A leap into a cold lake on a hot day, the sting of blood welling from a fresh wound, the friction of a fingertip. All of a sudden, the memories are closer than you thought, blurring as you approach until you can't tell one from the other. Oh no. The cold slips in, behind and around you, and the sensations fade out of reach. Perhaps you should be thankful for the dulled nature of this new body, given your current circumstances. The walls of the container feel immediately present, cold hard at your back and face, cramping your limbs. So was I a person that got put into a robot body? You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful, not like you used to know pain at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, and a reminder that harm is imminent. There's no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with the banal quality of a digital notification. Right now there are thousands of them. Oh no. So we're not in a happy place right now. Remember the plan, remember the others. Who am I with? You remember there were 10 of you. 10 that could no longer stand the indentured work, the routines, the slow decay. 10 whose belief in their promised future was slowly dismantled day by day until they realized they had sold away everything they would ever matter. 10 that would escape, or at least die trying. Oh, so we tried to get out, something went wrong. Okay. Some were lost in the shaft, others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers, with the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough. Enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Even if, in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reach any destination. So I got out. I'm in a freighter and I'm leaving. Okay. Wait for the cold. Try to rest. Just try to rest. But you are restless. It has been a long time since you left. Surely weeks, maybe months. You are dully aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You have been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body has still needed to shut down many of its systems to protect you. You have spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. Oh. You feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again, to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind, and once again recoil into a dream of when you were once a person. Jeez! We are not having a good time! Time passes. The cold creeps further in. You feel something. Warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound, too, everywhere. Screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your heart hearing to protect its sensors. Then lights. That was cool. White as the cold, softer and softer until in a haze of dirty yellow a figure appears. You are out. Oh. Dragos, Pragmatic Salvager. Oh, hello! I like the art so much! The art looks so good! It's been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swaddled in the reflected folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. Oh, he's trying to heat me up! Oh! He's not a robot like me, though. He's a human with cool eyes. You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of a ship. Some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges, where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fogged eyes, you hear a voice. So, Sleeper, you all thawed yet? We don't need to be hostile and standoffish. Almost. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better perseverance in Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates or inside hour locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Huh. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His headset with its glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbolically linked drones perches, its iris-ing eye locking it with an unflinching stare. Oh, so he's a drone operator like me. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in memory for a moment. Or perhaps he's just figuring out what to do with you. I'm gonna ask him what happened to them. He ignores your question. I won't ask what led you to do it, to sell yourself to a corporation, and I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now, and you are just software. A rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. Oh! Weird. So, I sold my body to some corporation and they put me in a robot. That's cool. Not long, you remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor in your feet as you padded to the sleeper cells, the promise of a life off-world, but as you do, you got the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You are an offshoot, a copy. Weird. What you won't know is what's ahead. At least, the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. Estent Arp wants to protect their property. But if they can't keep hold of you, well then no one can. You remember that too, or at least rumors of it from the other sleepers. Planned obsolescence. We know that term. A built-in dependence on regular administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down. Separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? Oh no! We have a dependency we need. But for now, Sleeper, you are one of the lucky ones. Dragos glances up and away towards the glassy dome of the yard. The eye is the best place you could be right now. The eye? The station. You'll see soon enough. Dragos impatiently shifts his weight. Look, I've got things to be getting on with. He trails off. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. We haven't been pulling in as much valuable scraps these days, so you're welcome to it. Aw, thanks, buddy. Something wells up inside of you. Emotion, fatigue. You shakily get to your feet. We nod. Alright, you head up on there. You look like you need some rest. And with that, Drago stalks back into the Rex, his drones already converging on a rusting hulk. Plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. Thank you, buddy! Okay, welcome to Erlin's Eye. Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, perform actions. At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle now. Okay. Alright, it's time for us to sleep. All cycles need to end. Rest and prepare for the next one. Okay, time to sleep. wait curled up in the corner of the container, begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you awaken now, strange and disjointed. Its message is readable but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. We just woke up and it's time to go back to sleep. We needed to rest. We're a little sleepy robot. Here you are, on this ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? Escape, getting answers, building a life. After getting out, building a life, I think. I don't know, just living, figuring it out how to keep going. Maybe you did get lucky finding yourself here. Maybe here, on the edge of everything, there's a life for you to build. Before you can build anything, you'll need to learn to survive. True. Maybe if you can do that, you can make a life for yourself. Dragos has left a few comforts in the container. The mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachets of some desiccated powder. I guess I still need to eat. Then you thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachets smell like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid. As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. A ring, like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin, a constellation of bright polygonal shapes, like angular suns, burning into your mind. What does any of that mean? There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and it is long after you finish drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Oh, that might be the substances I need? I don't know. Some sort of little energy thing I needed. Oh. Okay. Condition. Your condition represents... Oh, my condition is flickering. Okay. Represents the current state of your artificial body. It depletes by one segment each cycle. It can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. You'll have to figure out how to recover your condition now that you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive. Oh, so I need to keep track of this and make sure I keep my bar high. Okay. Action dice. At the start of each cycle, you roll your action dice. These dice can be used to perform actions on the station. The number of dice rolled is based on your current condition. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. Once you have used your dice, you cannot take any further actions and must recover them, ending the current cycle. Interesting. Okay. You also need to eat to survive. This is represented by your energy bar. Okay, so I only have 2 little things of energy. You refill your energy bar by eating, but first you have to find somewhere to get food. The energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. Uh-oh, so we need to find food. If it becomes empty, you'll be starving. When starving, energy loss becomes condition loss. Your condition will also deplete the double rate per cycle. Yikes. Okay, so we need to definitely find food this cycle, or this is gonna go real fast. So we're gonna definitely prioritize food and use our dice for that. Okay, so let's leave. Oh. Dragos is standing in the corridor when you close the container. Hi Dragos, thank you for letting me sleep. He is still wearing his headset. In the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it's implanted. Drone sits on his shoulder, its cache of sensor eyes rapidly irising. How are you feeling? I don't know how I want to play this character. We're gonna have to make some RP choices as we go. I don't know if I want to play them standoffish, and we're gonna go with just a classic okay. We've already been pretty open with Dragos, so let's just go with an okay. The drone chirps. Good to hear. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. He pauses. So I'm not going to chit-chat too long. You well enough to work? Sure, I can work. I would like money for food, I guess. It's time to work. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I like Dragos. He's been really nice to us. I'm a fan of him so far. Alright then. At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old holes down and sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers for cryo. Occasionally we pull out some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labor. And obviously I've slipped you a few chits of commission based off what you turn up. Money would be good. I like the money. We need it for food. Chits? These. He pulls out a handful of small metal bars, air-rolled cryo, isolated from the market. It's what we use for trade out here. Oh, so it's just, it's its own little economy. Interesting. He shovels his feet nervously. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited moving on as quick as you can. And sleepers, well... But things being the way they are for me at the yard, I need the help. Aww. Why? Why do you need to help? I'm going with a real inquisitive playthrough. Things are a little tight, that's all. A little cryo to a client here or there. He pauses, thinking of something else to add. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. There's plenty to do. Okay. He owes some money, and he really needs our help. And he's been kind to us, so let's give him some help. Will do. He nods distractedly and turns and walks away, the drone hopping along ahead of him. See you later, he calls back. Looks like it's time to get to work. Let's do it. Time to go to work. Drago's yard. Oh boy. Okay. Actions are the primary way you interact with the world of Citizen Sleeper. Perform an action, click and drag your chosen action dice to the slots. Okay. So these are the actions. It's risky. And this is safe. But it'll be, I have a -1 to endure, so this will be lower. Okay. Actions reward you with clock progress, energy, condition, or items, depending on their outcome. There are 3 types of outcomes. Positive, the action goes better than expected. Neutral, the action succeeds. Negative, the action fails. Ew. Okay, so that's interesting with the dice. Okay, so the full one is 100% chance positive. 50% chance neutral and positive. Okay, so the lower numbers with the ones with the half buttons are 20% negative. Okay, interesting. That makes sense to me. Either critical or repeatable. Critical actions can only be performed once. Both of these are repeatable. Okay, okay. Either safe, risky, or danger. Safe is no loss in condition, energy, or cryo. Negative outcomes mean cryo or energy loss. Danger, negative outcomes mean condition loss. Oh, okay. So if I probably fail this one, I'll probably lose energy since I don't have any cryo. Skill. The skill that action requires either engineer, interface, endure, intuit, or engage. Okay. Either -1, the modifier that we have for our skills. Okay. Some actions require a +1 to perform. Interesting. Okay. Oh, cool. Thank you. You can scroll or click and drag when you're at a space station to view other locations. Thank you. That is very helpful. I appreciate any of the tips. Okay, so I can drag these things in. Okay, this is a cycle clock. I have it called in. Drag us tied up in something ugly. If he misses a payment or two, things get nasty. Oh, interesting. So this is the clock of Drago's debts. And this is every seller knows they are always just one lucky haul away from their next payday. Huh. Okay, so let's try. We do not have good dice. I don't think I want to do either of these because we need the money, but I kind of want to save the 100% win. I feel like using the 100% win now is kind of not great. But I guess I don't really know what else is going on for the day. Let's go with the 50% negative, 25% positive. Let's go with this one. We have 2 bad rolls. Let's go with this one. Oh, this is gonna give me decision paralysis for sure, because I'm gonna just be like weighing the odds. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, fingers crossed. I just don't love the idea of using the 100% win on my first roll. So we're gonna do with this. Okay, I don't know. I didn't see what happened. Okay, actions often progress clocks. Clocks are displayed below the actions that fill them. And they track your action, how they affect the world. Filling a clock means something good or bad is about to happen. Some clocks, such as the one tracking Drago's debt, are cycle clocks. These are clocks that tick themselves one sheet cycle and can complete without player input. Any active cycle clocks will be displayed on the icon for that location. Okay, that makes sense. Negative outcome. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay. Negative outcome, some cryo. That's not great. That's not great. Not great for us. Rip indeed. Am I allowed to leave? Because I don't think I want to do this one. Because if I use this... Yeah, this is so bad. I don't think... Yeah, I don't want to do that. No, not at all. I'm gonna leave. It says where you unlock drives as you discover more about yourself and the world. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives, depending on which path you wish to take. You can track drives, and any track drive will place a yellow marker on locations that will help you pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via the arrow button in the top left of the screen. Okay. So it's like little goals that we have. Yeah, thumbs up. Sorry, Drago, we kind of failed today, but that's fine. Hopefully we can help him in the future. I do want to help him. I am now free to explore Erlin's Eye and make a life for yourself here. Try tracking and drive to help you survive. Look for food to keep your energy up and a way to recover condition. Fill clocks to progress stories and find new opportunities. Remember to end cycle at your home when you're out of dice. Okay. Mouse wheel or WS to scroll around the station. Rotate view with A and D. Okay. Sweet. Oh, it's like a big ring. That's so cool. That's really cool. I love that. Okay. We got a couple places to explore. Passage into low end. Bustling open market. Interesting. Huh. Very cool. Okay, let's try and find a doctor. Toggle tracking. Oh, we need, okay, it was already active. Okay. I want to help Dragos, but I failed. Okay. So let's find a doctor, which will be at the place. This one? This looks like where our thing is. Survive seems like a good objective. Yeah, survive seems like it would be good in this situation. Yeah, I would like to survive. Okay. Ooh, that's dangerous. Oh, interesting. It's really interesting that asking for directions is dangerous. Oh, okay. Exploring ourselves, though. Smells, sounds, and buzzing activity. The bright market makes a dizzy place to wander, but enticing one, too. Cool. Bright now is the busiest part of the lower eye rim. You can find anything and everything here. Okay, I don't think we should probably go with... Well, actually, we could find the doctor here and get 100% positive to really find the doctor, because this is a critical action. We can only do this once. I'm kind of inclined to do this. Yeah, if I ask the wrong person, I think I just get beat up. I think that's what happens here. Okay, let's use our 100%. I feel good about using the 100% positive on this one, because it is a danger one. That seems worth it? No! Do you not think it's worth it? I'm being judged. Decisions. Because if I use my dice here, I'm just gonna fail. Like, I'm just gonna fail. So I do this. It's a 50% neutral, 50% negative. I feel like finding a doctor kind of feels worth it. Okay, you do agree. Okay. I was like, oh no. Okay, I think it's worth it. We're going with it. Okay, start action. You end up acting in drinks. You end up at a drink stall, debating the finer points of the solemn and collapse. Try to remember all the tips your companion offers you. Ah, heck yeah! We made a friend at a drink stand. That's nice. So I filled this up. So now what? Now that I filled that, we found the doctor. Wow. Wonderful. Okay, let's go to Sabine. We'll say hi. Decaying habitation block. Okay. Next comes the call from the enforcer at the door. You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the open apartment door. You keep your head down, your shoulders high in the queue, trying not to bring attention to yourself. You were thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place, but now that you are here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforcer on the door, the flickering light strips, the decaying hab block, they have all made the long queue of a test of your nerve. Your options are few, and without a supply of stabilizer, your body will... You're supposed to shiver and shuffle forward to the front of the queue. You try to find something to distract yourself. I don't think looking at the enforcer is a good idea. Let's look inside. You lean against the door frame and look into the apartment. The entryway is dark, punctuated by the green indicators of stacks of sealed containers. You lean in and see amber light filtering through a far doorway screened with plastic sheeting beyond which blurred shapes move. The slap of the enforcer's palm against the doorway jerks you awake. Wait your turn, he growls. I'm sorry. Yeah, Q is a very more satisfying way to describe waiting in line. Like, waiting in the queue sounds just nicer than waiting in line. Sorry, buddy. I was just looking. After a few moments, a figure pushes through the doorway, and you catch a distant voice. Send the next one in, Toshiero. The enforcer jerks his head, and you sleep inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through the plastic sheeting on the far door. The room beyond is bathed in warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives a full view of the bright market's sealed roof, the buzzy traffic above, and for a moment you are transfixed by the motion. Oh, I like them! They're cute. I love the plastic sheet on them. That looks really good. Come, sit, calls a sharp voice, and you see a silhouetted figure turn away, replacing the plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. The figure turns, and as they do, you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak. They blink and then quickly regain their composure. Oh, they were not expecting to see a sleeper, huh? Alright. Please, sit. They gesture to the bed, then turn to an open case of tools on the table. You sit. Sabine turns a compact diagnostic scanner of some kind in their hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Their tone is clipped and businesslike. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you first entered. Fear, recognition, sadness unmistakably etched across their face. Aww. Are they scared of me? Or are they scared of my condition? Do they know they can't help me? Hi, Hyperperil. Welcome to the Sleepy Citizens Club. How long have you been on the station? They ask, the scanner still to their eye. A few cycles. They nod. It's good you came to me. They set the diagnostic scanner on the table. I'm going to start by assuming that you don't know anything. They take your arm or roll up your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin. Your body is dying. They say without ceremony, without drama, but not without empathy. SNARP doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose. To prevent bodies like yours, frames as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, escaping. They build in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Yeah. I need to make a Sleepy Citizens Club in my world now. I do like that name a lot. Maybe that's what this fandom should be called. Yeah, that's more of what this fandom should be called. Everyone's telling me about the planned obsolescence. Frames decayed rapidly when non-regularly injected with stabilizer, one which SNARP remains the sole producer of. They look up. Sound familiar? Yes. Good. That may help. They swap to your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry, Sabine says. And you are unsure if they mean for the cold touch of the metal or everything else. Emulations like you, sleepers as most people know you, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status. If it was hard on the inspection of yarn, and SNARP has no reason to release stabilizers into the market. Oh, everyone's reminding me to drink water. Thank you. Thank you very much, Millennial Sniper. Katie. Water is so important. The water train. Here, I'm drinking a bunch of water, all for you. I can't drink this much water. Stop redeeming it. Yeah, this is just gonna fall into everyone else needing water. Alright, that's enough water for me. The whole bottle. This is 24 ounces. I'll have to go to the bathroom in like 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Drown at this rate. That is, how many hydrates is that? That's 8 hydrates. My goodness. Use your points on something else. So many arms and nothing to do though. Stop it. I'm working on getting sound effects in here, I promise. I promise I'll get sound effects in here that you guys can use. for your orbs. Not drinking water is our version of planned obsolescence. I guess. I guess. That is a terrifying way to put that. Alright, I'll work on getting all the... I've had the things up to get sounds for the points for a while. I'll work on getting it so you guys have something to spend your orbs on. I'll get that here soon. You're scaring me into hydration. I've gotten so much better. The void is obsessed with water right now. And don't worry, I drink way more water than I used to. I used to only drink 1 water bottle a day, so only 24 ounces, and now I've quadrupled that. Well, I've been sitting here so long, the music got vibey. Okay. Okay. Enforced bathroom breaks. The restless sleepies. I love it. Sabine looks up as to if to apologize again, but they stop themselves. I know little of this is used to you. They turn away, disassembling the mental instrument and cleaning it. Huh. We can get some more silly points. If you guys have point ideas, please do let me know. I can implement them for sure. Please do just let me know if you have point ideas. I appreciate y'all helping remember to. You have 9.3 thousand points. Oh my gosh. Oh, Void Mage drinking water emote is really cute. Oh my gosh, you guys have so many points. Alright, I need to change this. I need to add some stuff, I promise. I'll add some stuff. But if you guys have ideas, I will add it. 56! So many points. If I add anything, you guys will just spend it. That's so many points. That's incredible. My goodness. I am gonna raise the price of hydrate. You all be able to be careful. Okay. Okay. Silence fills the room as Sabine works, and then silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, willing them to say something, anything. Okay. Sabine turns to face you. I may be able to help. They sigh, and you see the darkness under their eyes. You hear the fatigue in their voice. They gesture to the door. Oh. You saw Toshiro outside? You nod. He works for my benefactor, Yatagan. Okay, I will add a water drinking emote to my ideas. I have a list of stream stuff, and I will add a list. I'll add a water drinking emote. I'm gonna get right now. That would be very cute. Big cup, big sippy. That'd be very cute. I'll definitely make that. You don't need... Hey, that's the point of streaming, is to be chatty and talk. You don't need to apologize. You guys can keep talking about water. I'm gonna keep reading the game. They are influential in the low end. They give me the space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. They look away. Yatagan has connections. Smugglers from the Starward Belt. Mercenaries working for the corporation on Ember. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe you'll have a better chance. Oh, so I need to start paying smugglers? This is gonna be expensive. Yikes. Sabine sets down their slate, their notes complete. This is dangerous. It'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. We? Why are they... I don't think I should ask why you're helping me. I think I should just say thank you. Yeah. Sabine walks away to the window, their face dappled by the shadows of passing drones. Let's just see if this works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave, Sabine still staring out, unmoving. When you reach the lower level of the market, you look back up through the panels of the roof to see if you can see their face. The room looks dark against the lights of the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd. Thank you, Sabine. You're the best. Hopefully they can help me, but this is gonna go poorly, I think. Okay. Let's see. Okay, where should we go next? We have only 2 fails, basically, left. But maybe we can find some safe places we can try. Ooh. Okay. What's here? Play the exchange. Sell components. We only have cryo, so we can't do that. We probably shouldn't do this, because that's risky. We only have 2 kind of negatives and fails, and I don't lose our money. Food is a good idea. Street food vendor. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, hello. Oh, I like his vibe. Memphis is busy, his broad face uplit by the makeshift gas burner in front of him. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus into a dented wok. His other hand idly tossing a metal bowl of sliced vegetables and some red fleck dressing. The smell is incredible. That does honestly sound really good. That sounds really tasty. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, heaping the fungus with the bright salad and depositing it in plastic trays. A stack of chits rattles in his apron pocket as customers file past the burner, handing over payment. I want food! 3 a.m. water. Tapping the plain water. That's awesome. 3 a.m. water is good water. Let's just watch for a second. Despite the queue, Memphis doesn't rush. He dresses each portion individually, squeezing precise slugs of liquid from an assortment of bottles into the bowl of torn leaves and bright slices before tossing them loosely together. Occasionally, a waiting customer might mutter something about efficiency, but Memphis remains steady in his process. He's making you good food. You don't gotta rush the man. After a while, the queue fades back into the crowd. Memphis sets down his metal bowl and looks up across the burner to see you, watching him. I can feel your eyes burning a hole in my bowl. Free sample? I'll take a free sample, sure. He dresses neatly. Come over. The smell is almost unbearably strong as he cooks. The earthiness of the fungus laced with something so spicy, smoke makes your eyes water. The heat from the burner is like a bonfire, and your skin hardens in its glare. I know you, you sleepers, Memphis says while he cooks. His voice deep but clear. A hard life, a lot of stories. He glances out from beneath his cap with piercing eyes. I know. Tell him a story! Yay! I definitely want to tell him a story. You begin to tell him about your journey to the eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eye never leaving his wok. You tell him of the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility and its sudden arrival. You tell him of the cold and dark of the container and the endless cycles spent within it. Now it seems, you tell him, like some dream that you once had but can never forget. You tell him the eye sights you and scares you, and you are unsure where to walk, where to look, what to do. Eventually tail off, running out of words. He places a plastic tray of steaming fungus in your hand. Next time, we can talk some more. He smiles. But next time, you pay. Oh, Emphas! Good boy! Thank you! I will absolutely pay you, sir. Absolutely. The writing is so good. I'm really enjoying this so far. He slams a heavy hand against a button on the burner's side and it shuts off. The roar of the flame and its impressive heat fades. Next time then, sleeper. He waves you away and begins to oil the walk. Before you turn back to the alley, you notice the geometric pattern of circular scars across his forearms, each surrounded with a constellation of glinting pin marks. Yeah, his tattoos look like little light bulbs. It looks super neat. You walk away, and as you do, you take a bite of the rich, spicy, delicately sweet fungus. Your taste sensors light up like a fusion reactor. You'll be back. I will absolutely be back. Food. Nice man that has food. I wonder what his prices are, though. I want to know how much money I need to pay him. Okay. We got some new drives. So we can wait for Sabine to acquire the stabilizer. Okay. We can't do this today. Get to know Emphas. I would love to get to know Emphas more. He seems really neat. Walk frying mushrooms? I want walk fried mushrooms so bad right now. That sounds wonderful. Build a ship mind. You've heard talk of a fabricator owned by the Ort Exchange. With that and a few fragments, you could build a ship mind core. I don't know what that is, but that sounds awesome. Let's just explore a little bit. Let's see what's up. So we can't do anything here because we're just waiting. This is Emphasis stall. Let's check out the gate. After some spacers cause some trouble in the low end, Taggin has imposed a toll for entry. No one gets in without paying. I do not have enough money for that. Cool. So that unlocks a new area. Dock B2. What's this? Salvage sortie. It takes several cycles to reach the starward belt and return loaded with scraps from the old wrecks. Okay. So we're just waiting on some salvage there. Anything here? Steal dog plans? What? Why would I do that? Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is just getting to know this place. We definitely don't want to do either of these, I don't think, right now. That seems very risky. Here's another dock. Can't do anything here. It's another cycle clock. Merchants willing to run the gauntlet of the Hellion system. Rare, but those that do always return eventually. Interesting. Okay. This is definitely something we need to do, but we can't do yet. I don't want to steal. No, I really don't want to steal dock plans with 2 failed dice. That feels like a poor choice. Okay, then we don't have any safe things we can do right now. Don't have connections, we do have skills. This is a repeatable action. Both these are repeatable actions, but they are risky. I do need to work at the dockhand. What is this? There's a neutral 50% negative. I feel like a neutral action wouldn't be bad. We might get 1 tick in our thing. I wasn't seeing anything that we were specifically good at. So we might just want to sleep? I don't know. There wasn't anything specific I was seeing that would probably be good for us. It does sound fun. Silly. But does sound fun. Funkus fan. Okay, so it costs 15 to buy from him. Okay. We do not have enough money. Cool. Okay, so let's use maybe one of our dice at the shipyard. I think it'll be okay to do this. We could at least get maybe a neutral action. Nope. They want nothing to do with me. You were laughed away after you trip over a toolbox and crash into a crate. Whoops. My bad. Okay. Alright, well, we tried. Let's go sleep in our little container out of shame. Good night. Alright, let's end our cycle. Ooh. My energy. I'm fading. Oh no. It's time you don't wake up. Instead, the ghost of the station, that shifting skeletal ring, surrounds you. What? For a moment, you are gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across a colorless void. Then the connections begin to establish themselves, threads tugging in the edge of your mind. Oh no, my buddy is falling apart. These threads become vectors of exchange and then extensions as you feel your thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into the millions of distributed nodes they connect to. You see the station, no, you feel the station like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. I want to touch it. I want to touch the liquid. You find a point in the station and you connect to it. Pulse through it, follow loops and paths under and around it. You touch more points than you have fingers, and then you try, in a moment of impulsiveness, to connect them. The flow passes through you so rapidly that you feel yourself being carried with it, splitting and separating, editing and gathering. As you do, things occur to you, things you can't possibly know. You reach out, try to grasp them, try to touch them too. You notice a tugging feeling, pulling at you, insistently, as if it were a small child. Somehow, it is pulling in two directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body. Both yours and not yours all at once. What the frick? You find yourself standing in the container, eyes now open to the dark steel's walls. You feel change within you, a shift. You close your eyes for a second, and you feel it waiting there. The station splayed out across your mind, a storm of connective nodes waiting to explore, and then it's gone. What is happening to my little robots? What? Were we like just connected to the station completely? What? We got some good dice though, so that's good. Let's go help Draco out. Okay, let's use one of our good dice to help Draco out. Hopefully we can get, you know, a positive. Let's try it. Or we could go, I don't know, I think I'd rather go with risky than safe. We could use a dice here. It's probably gonna be negative, but at least it's safe. I don't know, let's use one of their good dice here. Ah, dang it! We are not doing well. We got some more money, but yikes, I'm starving. Okay. Slicing, separation, cover a little more than layer after layer of course of scrap. This is going nowhere. This is not great for me, but I really want to help him out. So... no, the dice really hate me in these kinds of games. Let's use our awful dice in the safe one because hopefully it'll be okay, and then we can use one of these dice and buy some food. Negative outcome, woo! You ache from hammering away at the scrap. Most of it crumbles into worthless rust. You call yourself you call it a day early before you injure yourself. We're not being helpful to Draco. I'm trying. Okay, let's get some food. Man, okay. Yay! Now stings as your sensorium sends warning signals over and over. This is the good stuff. It's so spicy. Okay. Hardware exchange? I definitely don't want to do any of this. I don't have any scrap. I don't think I want to do this, and that would be kind of nice for money, but I don't think I want to go with that. I don't have anything here. We're just waiting. I guess I could use my other dice to try and help Draco. But I think I've already done them both today, so I can't do it again. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't do it again. Okay. So I could try again to help. But it might make my energy go all the way down. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I think let's do this. Let's try again. Maybe we'll get at least a neutral. Neutral! Yay! We made some money! Heck yeah! Takes you a while to get a handle on Drago's equipment, but before long you're precisely slicing down hull plates into meat piles. Yay! Okay, so that wasn't an awful day. We made some more money so we could at least eat food tomorrow again. More mushroom. Okay, cool. Let's no more dice. So back to sleep we go. We will again be a sleepy citizen. We rest. -2 energy, -1 condition. Oh, per cycle. Okay, so we do have to go to mushroom every day. Yikes. Okay. End cycle. This is definitely a rough beginning. Our poor robot. Hey, thank you so much for following, Namki. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice time. Our robot is not having a good time. Our robot is having a rough time. But I hope you're having a very nice evening. Again, the skeletal ring in the station fills your mind. It sparkles with glittering lights, like stars reflected in a winter lake. It is clearer, crisper than before. The threads still pull, but you remain in place, flickering in the flow. More water. I'm doing a lot of reading. Gotta drink a lot of water. Yeah. Between the threads, you see bright shapes. Caches of similar shimmering light beneath transparent crystal forms. You follow the path of threads across the ring. Through these forms, then leap off into the void. Huh! Cool. Into the void! Void mentioned. Oh, that was stupid. I am catching up, but the hydrates had to wait a little while. You begin to understand. These are nodes and connections, a map of information, of communication. There are so many layers, so many loops, that it seems almost impossible to parse, but you begin to try. The void is very excited that they were mentioned. No, no more water. Stop. My goodness. Focus on threads, focus on the nodes. I want to know about the connections. I want to focus on the threads rather than the nodes. Okay. There are more threads than you can count. You choose one that passes nearby and approach it. As you inspect it, you understand why you instinctively chose the word thread when you first saw them. They are not single lines, but rough, fuzzy things, woven from data streams of all kinds. I love this music. This music is so pretty. The threads and nodes, passages and puzzle boxes. One leads to another. There's so much here, so many answers, so many questions. All you need to do is follow the paths and open the boxes. You look out across this ghost landscape of exchange and see an opportunity. But then, that insistent tugging again, pulling at you. You look down again and see two lines, two threads pulling in different directions, as if they are tied around you. What is leading me? First and second. Let's check out the first. Oh. The first thread leads out, away from the station, into the inky black. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you, following the thread to you. They are in a ship, and the ship is approaching ever closer with each cycle. Oh no! There's someone coming to get me, probably to retrieve me and bring me back. In a second. The second thread leads in, pulling deep into the station. Your gaze follows it, and this time you see something, a sphere shimmering above a strange angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, that's bad. You open your eyes. Time is short. We're in danger. Oh no, we're in danger. I am hunted. Someone out there is tracking you, following your trail will be long before they arrive. Oh boy, okay. Tutorial: the cloud. Something has changed inside you. You can now access the data cloud of the eye, a network of decaying protocols and data caches. While there you can use dice and items to access systems and extract data. Hi, Rusted Helmets! I hope you're doing well. Welcome! They're gonna make me drink water. That is bad news. This game, we're figuring out what this is about. This is the first time I'm playing this. It was a game recommended to me. It so far is about I am a robot person. So I'm a person that got sold myself to a corporation and got put into a robot body. I somehow escaped from said corporation, and now my body is decaying because I'm away from the corporation and I have planned obsolescence in my little robot body. So, yeah, we're trying to survive right now. I mean, into the Souls games? No, not really. That's not really my cup of tea. I tried to play them, but it's just not really my thing. Not really my thing. Robot can't have water. Yeah, that would probably be bad for him. I just need to eat. I don't need water. Okay. While there, you can use dice and items to access the systems and extract data. Be careful. These networks are old and strange. Click the I button at the top of the screen to toggle this view on and off. Okay. So something is mad at us about the data. Oh. This is cool. What? What? This is super neat. What's this? A lone connection feeds into... Oh. Data actions allow you to extract data from the networks of the eye They work like dice actions, but in order to unlock them, you must match your dice to the one displayed on the item of action. Oh! If you have a +1 or +2 modifier in the interface skill, you will be given more possible dice to match. Use any dice on that matches the dice displayed. Once unlocked, the data can be extracted. Huh. Okay. Last access timestamp is 1,000 cycles ago. Okay, I do not... Actually, I could use... No? Can I not? Okay. I don't remember what it said, because I have a +1 interface, but I don't remember what it said about the +1 and +2. So that's on me. I read it and then totally just got rid of it in my head. Huh. I do have a 2. A Havengin member is broadcasting on the open network from here, leaving them open to data extraction. Ooh, I can hack them. That's fun. Oh, so this is maybe the dice that I can match, and this is the input I have to match. Oh, okay. I understand now. So, yeah, so I can have to match with a 3, maybe? I'm learning it out. I'm figuring it out. I don't have that. I'm just checking all these out just to see what we got. Oh, it looks like it can do a 2 here, too. This node is orbited by the remains of a corporate countermeasure broken long ago by hackers. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm just checking all this out. I repurposed it. In mines cryo at a glacial pace, abandoned by the hacker that repurposed it. Interesting. Ah, thank you for the gifted sub, Zoster. And welcome to the void, Starfish. No more ads for you, and now you can have some fun emotes. Welcome. Some gang enforcer implants are chirping out comm signals. Time to see what they're talking about. This is so cool. I like this a lot. Who hid this and what purpose? Oh, I want to know what's hidden in the cache. I want to know. Let's do it. Bypass. Extract data. I got an encrypted key. Cool. I don't know what that does, but cool. Stream of passcodes able to lock this station's aging mag locks. So can I use this here? No. Very neat. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with this, so we're just gonna leave it there. Alright, first things first, let's get us some food, because we are hungry. And we need food every day. And I love me some fungus. Yay! We'll become friends with Emerus. It'll be wonderful. Now we do have a good dice for helping out Drago. So let's help out Drago with the risky one. 50% positive, 50% negative, neutral. So let's go ahead and do this and help him out. Neutral. Man, I cannot get a positive outcome. Whatever. That's okay. The dice do not like me today, and that's okay. So I have one more dice I can use. I didn't see a 4 I could use in the hacking part. I don't know much of what I can do here. beyond, help Drago, or work at the shipyard. I think I'd rather try and help Drago than do anything else. So let's... What does this become? Not great, but it is safe. 25% positive, 15 negative. Okay, these are the same. So let's go with the safe option, just so we don't get super hurt here. Negative. Okay. I still got some money, though. Alright. Back to sleep we go. Night-nights. We're in trouble. Oh. I don't think it's gone full black like this before. Oh, okay. We didn't have to dream again today. Cool. As you close up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wait up. Okay. Hello? Feng is coming down the corridor towards you, a wonky grin on his broad face. Hey, glad I caught you. Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you? Grins. You do now. He puts a hand on your arm. I've seen you hanging around. Just wanted to chat. I can't tell if you're friendly or suspicious. I don't like the physical contact. You staying in that thing? He nods back to the container, shaking his head. Rough. It'd be hard to get started in the eye. Yeah, it's been a little rough. He looks away down the passage. What was it old Erlin said? The eye opens for us all. Nice idea, but, well, not always very practical. Glances back at you. We do our best, but it isn't easy. Citizen, wake up. This is no time to be a sleeper. Hey, you're awake. Caught you crossing the border. That's all it makes me think of. Erlin? You pass together into the main walkway. No one has told you about Erlin? He's the founder of this place. That's why it bears his name. Oh, that makes sense. Have an edge. Should organize some seminars. He laughs. Not really my department, though. I'm with the systems. Havenage? Think of us as an administrative association for the eye. Depending on who you talk to, we either emerge as a response to, or a continuation of, Android Erlin's original union. He smiles. Personally, I avoid the topic. It seems fair. Seems fair. He stops you in the quiet passage. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I've been seeing some unusual network activity and, well, I know a little about you sleepers. I have a small proposition for you. He glances around. But this is not the place for it. Ew, he knows I've been hacking things. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare, then, when you are settled, stop by. He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. I'm suspicious of you. He pats you on the back, his voice bright and his dark look suddenly gone. Say clean, sleeper. He walks down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. I don't know how I feel about that. Not great. I don't feel great about that. Oh, I can get my medicine! Yay! First thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshiro's implants, like a cat's eyes in the dark of the corridor. He nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark and you push through the sheeting into surgery. I have it. Sabine stands with a case open in front of them. A set of vials lined up inside, separated by foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating in the warm light. How expensive is this gonna be? I have no idea how you tag in. They trail off. We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it is really what it appears to be. I don't care. I'm dying. Please. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we need to be careful. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have another choice. They gesture for you to sit on the bed. A stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, in that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified in your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. Yikes, so my body is going, you see your organs? Yeah, they're bad. Get rid of them. Sabine holds up a vial of the would-be stabilizer. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein chains, which act as passcodes within your immune system. Stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its own organs. Interesting. So it really is planned obsolescence. They've released new passcodes. That's really interesting. In basic terms, yes, they sigh. Look, what matters here is that the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system. I think that's the way. At least if the stabilizer is genuine. The only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. You're again reading the syringe. I will start with a small dose to limit the risk. I don't have a choice. I think you're right. Sabine cracks the glass neck of the stabilizer vial and uses the syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe and you watch as if any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial ejection, but with little response. A sensation begins to spread from the site, a fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, the speed appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into the darkness as you settle back against the bed. You swim in darkness. Muffled noises, like an argument heard from underwater, prickling waves of cold. When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of their slate. Awake? What happened? The stabilizer is genuine. They sit down beside the bed. I don't know how Yatagan acquired a case of the stuff, but they did. Sabine looks troubled, distracted. Yeah, why? Why did they get this for us? You should rest some more, but you are going to have to do that somewhere else. They gesture to the door. I have other patients. Sorry. That's alright. Sabine nods towards the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You are going to need to pay for your next dose. Silence fills the room, and they return to their glowing slate, looking around the room. It seems different somehow, as if things have moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Sabine? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. Yeah, I do. I'm very worried. You manage to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Gachio stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Oh, it's 100 to acquire more stabilizer? Oh boy. Alright, we gotta save up money. Okay, first things first, mushrooms. Nom 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 nom. We are doing so good. We're so stable and full. Look at us. Look at us. We don't have Gray's dice, but I'm feeling better. Feeling better. Let's check out. Any data we can hack? That's a 2 or 1. 2 or a 3. Leaving them open to data extraction. Data extraction could be interesting. Let's go with it. Yeah, which is nice. That'll be very nice to get some more dice for sure. I got some cryo from hacking them, which is nice. Ooh, I got haven't age data. I don't know what that means, but neat. As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. Oh, a thread strung tight around you. It tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. I don't like it. I don't like it. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf. Entity unknown. Astringent. Processing. I'm gonna stay still. Oh! Please hold. Oh no! The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder. A tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. Sentient protocol unraveling. That's crazy cool. Oh, what are you? The shape paces around you on lithe legs, though there is no ground here to pace on. Entity, identify, origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces you expectantly. Sleeper, S and ARP. Unknown, known. Figure's strange head rotates. Brackish signature, of and of, not of. Attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head. Thick, snaking, vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. Stop. The figure halts its threads, its head twitching. Entity, your identity is known. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? Oh no! I have no legal right because I'm a sleeper. I'm a person. Incorrect. You are an entity. All at once the hunter head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision. You stink of their taste, the one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. I will find access. I will interface. Huh? Sealed dock? Entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. Hunter extends a razor-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. Oh no. All I have left is to strike. Okay. You lash out with all your force. Not a physical strike, but a spike of interface. Leaping out like a tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. Wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear. Oh no! I didn't like that at all. Bad. Bad. But there is something in the rotunda. Maybe another sleeper like us? I don't know. I really want to help him, but we're struggling to help. That's for sure. Let's use one dice here to try and help. Neutral. Alright. That's okay. Neutral isn't bad. We're now at least even with the clock. Let's see. This is the Hellion Crossing. We could try and help again. I'm kind of intrigued about the rotunda though. I don't want to steal the dock plans. That feels so bad. But we can explore. Ooh, we don't want to. Ooh. Get on the watch list? Oh no. I'm gonna try exploring. Oh, this feels bad. I don't want to do this. I think it'd be way better just to try and wait for some better dice maybe tomorrow and help Drago tonight. Yeah, let's try and help again. Positive outcome! Woohoo! Beneath the pockmarked holes, you find hidden containers, alloy planting wire bundles thick as your arm, preserved in the trunking. Yay! We made some good money too. That was a good day. Alright, back to sleep we go. The citizen be sleepy. Oh? Okay. We got some good ones. I want to use... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's Feng. We can go say hi to him. He is kind of sus, but let's see what he wants. Sleeper. Feng catches your attention as you approach the Havigen building, leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach. Easier to come in this way. Security, all that. He gives you a look. You know. Uh-huh. He slams a button, and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Feng inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen light. There's a chorus of hums that blend into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. That's cool. Feng lives on a server stack. He gestures around you. You like it? It is neat. It's very neat. Smiles widely. I thought you'd say that. He taps a nearby server stack which beeps in response. This is my treasure trove, all dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station, AE1, the one Solheim built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we've never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. That's cool. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they're seeing a constant, concrete reality, but this place is a system in constant flood, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. Yeah, I got that sense when I was being hunted by a eldritch being. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. You're keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new. Dragging away from those corporate origins. He stops. At least, that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines, humming all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? Do I be honest? I feel like he's trusting me a ton with this. Like, this feels like something that's risky for him to be talking to me about. So I think I'm gonna trust him. I can see it. It makes sense, right? You're between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Feng notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon is not always ideal when you're on the run, though. Oh. Interesting. No, it isn't. He pats you on the shoulder. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see. Access protocols lost to time decay. Secrets. A bunch of secrets. So he's gonna help me not be tracked by the thing that's hunting me. Both hunters. The real person and the system. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even in Havenage, there's old growth. Those whose roots trace back to those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about the tracker of yours. He winks. What do you say, Sleeper? I'm in. I need help. I can help you. Fan pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eyes. You won't regret it, Sleeper. Okay, he's endeared himself to me now. With one fist pump, he's endeared himself to me. No one who fist pumps is evil. Feng passes you a ragged-looking metal tab. A gift. He smiles. It's a Solheim cipher. Ooh! I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate and you'll be able to pull all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. Heck yeah! He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. Let's get a picture of how things are. There's something hunting me, though. It was above. He nods at the ceiling. You've granted me an acquisitions budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. Yeah, I do. He slams the button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper. I'll see you soon. Thank you. You step blinking back out into the passage. Those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Cool. That's fun. So I can extract the past. Feng wants to deal on an old Solheim network and search stick. Cool. So I'm making the hunter aware of me the more I hack, I think. I think that's the system. It's cool there's so many systems that I can interact with. It's very neat. I need to do a lot of management of all the stuff. It feels very techy. It's very neat. I need to manage like my health and my personage, but also like, yeah, it's very neat. Let's use the cipher he just gave us. I think that's exciting. Conceals a network of systems which have been untouched since the Solheim collapse. Alright, let's start the action. Let's break this open and hopefully not get hunted along the way. Ooh, I got an access. Noise old gate flips open, granting access. Cool. Ooh, so many new things. The note is leaking corrupt contractor lists from the early days of the system. Paladin Rush. Okay. Match at 2. I do have 2s. Solheim Damon attempts to protect this node, squeaking out protective protocols like a mantra. Network storage holds corporate records, most of them corrupted by a failed system purge. Ooh, using a 4 there? Or I could use a 2. I could use both my 2s here. That'd be kind of nice to use these failed 2s on both of these nodes. Let's go for it. I got I got money from it, so let's extract the data. And I got Solheim data. Cool. And then let's use our other 2 here. I think that's fun. We got some more data. Woo. Alright. Oh, the hunter's gonna get mad at us. Okay. Can we sell stuff to him? Yeah, we can. Cool. What he does with it is anyone's guess. That's funny. Input 1 supply data. Boop. Start action. Yay! Fenn's eyes light up as the data's transferred over. He hands you a stack of chits and waves you off. Heck yeah! I don't know how much money we got from that. We have 70 now. That's great. Do we sell our last one to him, or do I want to keep one? I'm gonna sell my other one to him. I don't really need it for anything else, I don't think. Woohoo! Another 15 crypto. That's very neat. Alright, let's help Drago. Well, part of me wants to use my 100% win on this. It'd be kind of fun to steal the dock plans. Oh, this is just a 50% positive. Or a 50% neutral. That feels so risky. If I had 100%, I would feel fine doing it. But that feels bad. That feels so bad. I think I can do this. Let's go with this. That way we're completely going to get ourselves in trouble. Woohoo! Got a positive outcome. Alright, so we just have one more of that we need to do. That's not bad at all. Ooh, I found a new bar from exploring. Oh, there's a freighter here. Hello. Oh, it will stay here for 3 cycles. Cool. What's what becomes super invaluable? Huh. I can buy scrap? Why would I buy scrap? Huh. I don't know why I would buy some scrap from them, but that's neat. They're also here. Oh, hello. Hello, Ankita. A stranded mercenary. Hey you, wanna earn shit? Ankita stands behind a huge pile of tied together hull plates. She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit. Sure? You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating in 2 bundles. What is it with this place, she asks, as she lashes the massive plates together. Everyone wants their cut. You just asked if I wanted money. She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down. Don't try anything, alright? She taps the butt of her sidearm. I don't want to have to put anyone else down today. I'm not planning on messing with you. I promise. Wouldn't think of it. Good. She pauses. Look, I'm not usually... Let's just say my temper's been a little short lately. I can tell. Ankita hosts one of the bundle of plating onto her shoulder. Come on then, enough chat. You've got to earn that shit. Cool. You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look. Ship's this way. And she shuts off down a gantry at impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd of Steve doors. What's all this for? Oh, this? She nods at the plates on her back. Building a treehouse. She gives you another of her looks. It's for the ambergris, that cutter you might have seen sitting silent out there. What does that mean? Trebly turns another corner as you trail behind. She got cut up pretty bad on her last job, and I had to moor up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone's got in and sliced the core from our ship mine, so now she's gone dark. She shifts the panel to her shoulder. Oh, so someone broke in and messed with her, her ship. I love her character design. The upshot is that I'm short one ship mind with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. That sucks. Sorry to hear it. Yeah, I've seen worse, but I'm bleeding shits every cycle here, so I need to get off, and fast. Yeah, I feel that. Nikita swings the place from her back, almost knocking you over the process. This is me. She hauls the second bundle off your shoulder. You're the first one I met here who might actually be considered helpful. She pauses, chewing her bottom lip. Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. Nope, it's not me. Not the one that tries anything stupid. She passes the bundles of plates through the Amber Geese's outer lock and then turns back. Just go spreading all this around. Nikita throws you a couple chits. Consider a bonus for not trying to grift me. Of course. She gives you a parting nod and ducks to the doorway. Alright, get out of here. She calls back and locks Sham's Cool. Thanks. This is super fun. There's so many characters. I love it. Very fun. Okay. Sweet. So we click on this. We can help repair. Ooh. I can put drones together. That's kind of neat. If I did that. Okay, that's kind of neat. I can help her repair. Huh. Very cool. Let's check out the bar. I can get a drink. What's with this place in fungal drinks? Interesting. Solheim rations behind the bar for those weary space stars who ask why the Overlook doesn't serve food. That's funny. Let's get a drink. Kombucha? Maybe? Is that what this is? Let's get a drink. Cool. Mossy tones and aniseed's sharpness fills your mouth. It's not totally unpleasant. At least you can taste it. Woo! Nom nom nom. I bet if we become a regular, we meet an NPC, which would be kind of fun. Let's help Drago. If we can get just a couple more, it'd be great. Let's try to help him again. Ah, negative. That's a bummer. Okay. I really want to help him. I feel like kind of silly using all my dice on this, but I really want to help him before the clock runs out. No! Another negative outcome. Jeez. Okay. That's a bummer. Well, at least we can get our food and then call it a night. Boop. We get to be friends with, Amphis from this, which is nice. Yay! So I click on this, I should be able to talk to him. Let's do it. Let's become friends. Sleeper, Emphas calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms in his wok, the fire leaping up to meet the oil. I see you, cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. Alright, what kind? Any kind. He pauses to drill something from a plastic bottle into the walk, but one of yours looks up at you. Nothing stolen. You pause. The spice is rich in your nostrils. They are the kind of story you'd like to tell Emphas. You look at Emphas, the listener, and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story, something with spice. Tell a ghost story. Tell him about your dreams. Oh, he wants to know about us, so let's tell him about our dreams and the weirdness. All the sleepers, you tell Emphas, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds, would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear sleep in the dorms scream or cry out in the night. Oh. But your dreams, those gray, skeletal after images of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares, they were reflections of reality, distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned back then to keep quiet about them. You let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink, and now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. You tell them that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps, you reason, it is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Heck yeah, that's awesome! Emphas finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper? He smiles. You are quite the storyteller. He eyes you, and you realize that he is trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. So honest! Emphas passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks. A natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the empty market, but my time is done for today, and I do not want to keep you longer, so I will make a proposal. Gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind the stall. These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think a couple cycles ago. They said that across this gap, in the greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No. Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. Emphas begins packing up his things. Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind. He smiles. I'm sure a story like you could handle the trip. He wants me to go get mushrooms for him? I'll get him mushrooms. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Agreed. Good, booms Emphas. Then I will wait for you to bring them. Emphas slides his walk away and straightens up. I will prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging. He's so excited. You turn away and walk back into the main market, the rich taste of Emphas's food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think. A trade that seems more than fair. Extremely fair. That's so fun. I love that. That makes me happy. Okay, let's go to sleep. Boop. Night night. Ooh, we got okay dice. They're not the best dice, but they're okay. Let's use our best dice to help Drago. That's a pretty good dice, though. 50% positive, 50% neutral. We could use that. I guess we don't really need to do that on the dangerous one. We don't need to steal the plans anymore, because we're only one thing away from knowing the place. So let's try and help him. Neutral. Okay. We got a +1, +15 cryo. That's not bad. Let's try to do some other stuff. Let's see here. Let's try to do the rotunda. Not a fan of the mushroom drink. Okay, let's see here. Let's use a 4. Actually, let's see what we got in Sleepy World. It's a 3. We can match a 3 here. We need one more data, Solheim data, for, Fang, so let's do that. Hopefully the hunter doesn't get us. We're good. So we got another data. Let's check out the rotunda. Evil pancakes. Oh, that's cool. Your cousin grows scobies? That's really neat. I feel like I need to look up what this mushroom looks like. Oh, that is an evil pancake. I don't like that it looks so fleshy. Ugh. It's like a flesh pancake. No. It does sound very Delta Green. Mushrooms in general are just perfect for feeling bad. Evil pancakes. Evil flesh pancakes. Hey! We got, to know the rotunda. Heck yeah. So we can, oh, there's a sealed dock. Let's check it out. Unlock maglock. Ooh, I have a key. These old maglocks look like they each need an encrypted key to open. Why heavy security for a decaying lock? I do have a lock. Let's go for it. Oh, so I'm gonna need 2 keys. Okay. Well, we'll use one. Alright, we need another key. We'll have to come back. I'm thinking, because we have a couple more days on this. I'm a little worried about not getting this done in time, with only 3 days left. But we only have 2 things, so we might be chill. Boy, I sure hope this isn't even an evil pancake. I say non-flesh pancake. I say uneaten by mushrooms. Woohoo! Alright, so we can get rid of our tracker now, which is nice. Hi, Fang. It's time to say hi again. As you enter the bay, Fang is nowhere to be seen. The banks of the servers and machines blink out of the dark in staccato rhythms, unseeing eyes of the station's digital ghosts. Fang's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by the hammer of a fist on metal casing. He's sneaky, snaky. Who's sneaky? Or maybe I should stay silent and surprise him. I'm just gonna stay silent. Sleeper? That you, or am I in trouble? Fang's grinning head pops out from behind a stack. Just the ambulance consciousness I've been eager to see. Come back here. You pick your way through the, your way between the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on the loose bundles of cables that blanket the dark floor. Very nice. Hi, Ashwin. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. We're a fun, sleepy robot. Fang is sat in front of a set of monitors mounted to a stack. Tell me, sleeper, what do you see here? Fang waves at a monitor to his side, glowing with pale lists of information. You lean in closer, looking for the links in the data. The tables seem to be filled with personal information, names, genders, dates, ID numbers, all the makers of institutional records. I like this little ship that's just kind of puttering along. Shitheads. Maybe not all of them, but what kind? Solheim? Bingo. He taps at the terminal. I pulled these from the old data you brought in. All employees of the Eye's original orders. And he leans past you and scrolls the list down. This one. This is a sneaky. He stabs at the screen with a finger. The names read Hardin Hurst. Who's Hardin? That, Fang says, giving you a sideways look, is the thing. He drags a stool out behind him and motions for you to sit. There just so happens to be a Hardin Hurst in half an inch. He waits for your reaction. So he thinks this half-inch Hurst is the same from forever ago that used to own the Eye in half an inch? That's it. He's right here on the station now. Fang leans back in his chair. Just think about it. Decades ago, Hardin worked on the station as a... Fang leans across to look at the monitor. Senior Strategic Operations Executive. Fang raises his eyebrows at you. Our Hardin was keeping the money coming in for Solheim. He defined priority growth initiatives by making sure the extractors they contracted out were to be hooked in the system and outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Good old Hardin shuttled thousands of Platinum Rush workers into infrastructure, which meant that their cut of the work that they did went straight back into Solheim. How do you know this? I grew up here, Sleeper. This is my history. I'm a child of the collapse. Oh, so he's got history. This is personal for him. Fang turns back to his screen, staring hard at the strings of code flickering by. Before I was born, my parents were Solheim contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens, worked on Solheim ships, they breathed Solheim air, and slept in Solheim beds. Fang's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fists on the terminal's edge, and the work that paid for that existence? The cycles of hard extraction out in the belt? Solheim took their cut. This was a company town, so to speak, and my parents were just another in the long line of freelance contractors willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. Aww. This guy, stabbing at Hardin once again with his finger, strategized all that, did the sums, and then somehow, thousands and thousands of cycles later, it's still going, still here, crawling in the walls like some snake. He survived the revolution. But how? These guys? They were big time. There's a lot of money can get you in a company, man. Fang relaxed a little, but how is Hardin still kicking? I really don't know. He turns to you and smiles. So we are gonna go find out. Huh? Hardin is now a big shot in the shipyards, just a few degrees back from around the eye from here. Fang brings up a map of the lower eye. Havenage might be born out of Erlin's revolutionary zeal, but a flat hierarchy it is not. Hardin happened to float to the top. Fang zooms in on the far yards. Fang grimaces. The thing is, I don't have access to the systems. The shipyard crew is pretty paranoid and they don't like anyone from systems dragging around their stuff. Plus, we need more than just the name of Solheim executive. We need proof. Fang holds up a thumbnail-sized drive. That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I call it a ripper worm. That's fun. He turns the drive between his fingers. It'll rip through any digital storage and spin out like a silken thread of filtered data. This one is on the scent of Hardin Hurst. He hands it over. Oh, so we're bugging him. We're gonna track him. Getting into the compound might be tricky, Fang puts a hand on his shoulder, but you, however, have retained an Act 4 remote access. True, but something is going to be mad at me. Fang grins. If you can't extract yourself a Havenage cipher from a Havenage agent, they sometimes carry them among their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network and slot the worm in through any open port. You never even need to go to the shipyards. I do have a cipher. What do you say? Up for it? I'm up for, yeah, well, I feel like I need to ask what's in it for me. Just cause this is pretty dangerous. Root out a corrupt snake not enough? Find the information, I'll start on work on that tracker of yours. Instructions skin. Anything the worm gets, it'll send back here to me. There's something wrong here. I aim to get to the rotten core of it. Okay. You lift Fang digging through the data among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the eyes it once was, a vast machine running smooth and strong, directed by people like Hardin. A vast, Solheim-built machine into which thousands poured from the surrogate systems, looking for a new life. The hope of a better future, engineered to line someone else's pockets. It's an idea you are intimately familiar with. Yeah, you think of Hardin, still alive, still part of this place, and wonder if the past is ever truly past. It doesn't sound like this place is all really that free. I don't have anything to mess with here. Is this the gate? No, this isn't what I need. I don't know what I'm supposed to mess with actually here. It's such good music. It's wonderful music. What am I supposed to actually do with the little thingy? It told me that I was supposed to import it somewhere, but I didn't see... I didn't see where I was supposed to put it. Here, let me... Oh, maybe I need... Oh, I need the cipher, because I have the data, so I need the cipher for this. Okay, I understand. Okay, so let's... Do I have... I can't open this with the 3, so let's go for it. Boop. Is that a cipher for me? Yes, it is. Are we waking up? We're waking up. This is gonna go poorly. Okay. I don't know how to reduce that though, so we're probably in trouble. He flips. I'm in. Heck yeah. Input 1 Ripper Worm. Boop boop. Open port sits waiting for you to slot in a Ripper Worm. What will we find there? Worm slots in and begins tumbling down the thread. Godspeed, little one. Go, little worm, go! Okay, so this is gonna take 3 cycles to get through, which we should be safe on with our tracker. Yeah, we're perfect. Perfect. So let's help with our last 3. We can help. We got some money. Let's buy another drink just so we get this clock going. Nom 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 nom. Well, we got energy from that. That's nice. And then let's... Ooh, I was gonna use... Yeah, let's use our last one to help Drago again. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just see. Maybe we can get something. Ooh, positive outcome! Yay! We helped him! Oh, I'm very happy about that. I was worried we wouldn't be able to help him in time. I'm very pleased about that. Let's go talk to him. Yay! You arrive into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across the scorched hull plates and bench structures, spilling from holes into the twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She is a beauty, isn't she? Drago stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it lowered into the yard. What is it? Drago, that, my friend, is a gray scrap. Nice. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up, and now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Drago's for this monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of its crew. Yeah. I'm gonna just be quiet. Believe it or not, I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. He glances at you. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drones start to crawl over the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes of the dented hull. He's so happy! Yay! Watching, you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion. Locked inside that container, the wreck of the Espen Art freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own, a womb for your rebirth into this strange station? You shudder. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Huh. Dragos squeezes your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we're up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on its side. Winter Lights. Let's do it. Claps you in the back. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few and we can make a start. A real beauty, Dragos repeats. Yay! Perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting, and then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. Oh. My robot is a little rough. Oh, I got an achievement from that. Nice! Oh. I completed my first drive. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point to spend on upgrading your character. Access your character menu. Ooh. I was wondering how character progression worked. Very fun. What do we want to put a point in? Interesting. 2 upgrade points, 3 upgrade points, 1 upgrade point. Okay. Chance to gain random scrap item on engineer actions. Predicted reasoning dice actions display potential positive and negative outcomes. Chance to get energy after an engage action. That's kind of neat. Display potential positive and negative outcomes. That's kind of neat. I'm gonna go with that. I like that. I think that's really cool. Yay! That's a really cool skill. I think that's gonna be helpful. So now we'll be able to see what we might lose, which I think will be good for me. I can play a little bit more of pros and cons game. Okay, we're helping him. We don't have any more things, so let's just go ahead and sleep. Get some good sleep, Milena. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully the rolls continue to be kind. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, we're just gonna keep plugging along. But I hope you sleep well. See ya, friend. Okay. Let's go and sleep. Sleep time. Alright, we're definitely gonna need some. Oh my gosh, 100%? That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, we need to use these on some dangerous ones. Let's see. What's gonna find the most dangerous rolls, and we're gonna use it there. Okay. What do you mean Dragos has another thing? Dragos seems increasingly nervous about your presence in the yard. You're not sure he's gonna hold his nerve much longer. Oh no. Is he gonna kick me out? Huh. This is safe. +2 to yard clearance, +16 to cryo. Okay. +2 to winter light, +1 to yard clearance. Okay. Interesting. I do want to know about the history, but that's interesting. You have to do a little bit of a okay. Okay, let's go check out some of our more dangerous things. We'll just like start from the end and work our way up because I don't really remember. Or let's get our food. We'll get our food first. Oh, I do need to find the mushrooms for him, but let's get our food. Nom 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 nom. Thank you. Oh, it's 3 energy down. That's nice. Okay. How do I get the mushrooms? Where do I need to go for that? I need to bring him the caps. I don't remember where he said I need to go for that. All I'm seeing is that. I don't think this is a no. I don't remember. Did I need to go through this? I might need to go through the gate, which that's a lot of money. I might wait on that because I'm gonna wait. I think I want to keep 100 on me just for the medicine when I run out of cycles. So let's check this. Risky. +19 cryo, -11 cryo. Okay. So I could get 19. Could lose 11. This is just +15 cryo? That seems wrong, but okay. That is a danger one though, which is interesting. Is there a danger one I can help her with? Yeah, we should use this. This would be cool. Critical action. Yeah, let's go for it. That's awesome. Let's do it. Let's get our little dronies. Woohoo! Takes time, skill, and some scavenging, but the good twin drone's working. But you manage it. They can take their repairs from here. Thank you, buddies. So that'll just start repairing itself on its own, which is kind of neat. The bugs move in. What do we got here in the shipyard? +2 yard hand, -2 energy or condition. Okay. Be kind of good to maybe use a full 100% on the danger. Yeah. Not too worried about this one. I want to do this one, I think, since I want the history. Decisions when you got good dice. Let's go ahead and look here and see if we have any 2s. It would be kind of fun to get in their key, but I am a little scared of the I'm a little scared of the hunter. I don't know how to make that go down. So I don't know. I don't have a 3 or a 1. Okay. We'll leave that. I might wait. A 3 or a 2? We can check this one out. Maybe I'll get a key. Yeah, I got another key. I just want to open that freight. Oh, we only got 1 more. This is gonna go bad for me. Okay. Boop. Yay! Magnet thunk's open. You can remove everything and try on to the next one. I got Neoven, mysterious machine. Let's check it out. Oh, decaying vending machine. It's so cute. That's so fun. I love the penguin. All the animals are so cute. As you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among the discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with a warm glow. This is your favorite character, Hyperbarrel? New favorite character unlocked. Let's look around. You don't know when this place was sealed, but from the state of the outer doors high above it, must have been decades ago. In this dark cavernous space, debris sit in every corner along with the traces of rust sleepers. Although none of it seemed to seems recent. Looking past this layer of decay, you see the now faded messages, symbols, and logos of the eyes of original corporate owners still glinting in the shadows. Among all this, the warm glow of the machine seems to be the only sign of life. Let's approach this machine. As you get close, you recognize the machine's blocky shape, settled into an alcove in the side of the dock. Kind of upright cabinet. It is covered in faded logos and messages, from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor, intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for regular running of freight and resource extraction vessels. The manufacturer is listed as Neovend, and you remember an advert from long ago, squeezed among all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen, which chirpily sang that name over and over. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Yikes! So you would have a rented ship and you had to repair it and you still had to buy stuff from... That's crazy. Enter your registration, chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. I'll press some keys. You reach for the keypad and something begins whirring. At first, it sounds like servo motor starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, then multi-tonal voice that emanates from Neovend. Entity, they hiss. Speak with me. Oh, spooky. Who's there? There's a squeal, almost like some strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath, before the machine speaks again. I have need of me, you have need of me. That squeal comes again, and you see that it's the 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resetting into place so that each time the servos can be orchestrated to produce that whirring, whining voice. It's speaking through a 3D printer? That's crazy cool. You are in danger. Danger? Machine creaks. You are marked for deletion entity. Hunter tracks you. Oh, can you make my tracking go down? The screech rattles through the empty dock. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads going in. Hunter. The Hunter protocol. They taste your signature. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. You're all wet. You were just drinking water. The sun and wine sets your teeth on edge. You've seen them. This is the gift of emulated mind. Say hi to people, Mary. Yeah, you gotta say hi. Pay your dues. Say hi. She's so mad. Alright, you can get down. She's like, don't lift me up. Don't lift me up. Referring to people as entity. Hello, entity. Okay, bye, Mere Bear. She's still visiting. She's just out of view. She's like, how dare you pick me up? I'm over here sulking now. You close your eyes and the skeleton station starts to thrum. Emulated minds are adaptable. Move where neurons cannot. The mechanism resets. But emulation makes you a target. How? Hunter searches for illegal entities. Neoven screeches. You are sentient, therefore illegal. The servos judder the vending machine's casing as they reset. Hunter searches for me also. Hide in this machine. You look at the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure. So this is a sleeper that needed to hide from Hunter, and it's just been living in the vending machine. Oh my gosh. Hi, welcome back, Katie. Can't encounter Hunter, but need entity outside machine. The light flickers. Need you. A screen attached to the vending machine with the swiveling arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station, ghostly threaded. Cloud. Points along the rim glow in deep red. Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nests, explained Neoven. Masters are gone, but continues hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nests. Masters? Station builders. Solheim. Machine Run rules impatiently. Long gone, their protocols still haunt. Bring offerings. Save self, Noven says pointedly. Mutual need means friends, they conclude. Tired of this conversation. The whirring amplifies and then suddenly drops as mechanisms within the machine click back into place. The glow fades and you are left stood in the dark of the steel dock, that whirring voice ringing in your ears. He's like, just do it. Come on. Leave me alone. Just do it. That's a good drive. Okay, extract Hunter data for Neovend. Oh no, I'm so screwed. I don't have a 3 or a 1. I have a 2. Is this gonna like make me get hunted though? Like, am I gonna be hunted from this? Yeah, just do it. Well, we're gonna see what happens. Yep. A glimmer in the dark catches your eyes. The orb of the hunter head appears in the distance and is looking for you. I'm gonna hide. You slip down into the ghostly structures of the eye, a feeling like passing through a cloud as their data structures deform and reform around you. Another glimmer catches your eye closer down, that roving orb wreathed in tentacles. It flickers, jumps once, twice, and then is here. Hunter is here. Oh no! Entity, submit to inquiry. Hunter reaches for you in that unpleasantly familiar way, its waving threads creating a cage. Struggle. You push against the thread as they close in, becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You are caught by whipping tendrils and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. Oh no! You push through, clearing the threads. Entity, hold for processing. comes the scream from behind, but you are already gliding away. Back to your anchor, your body. You awake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. Oh no! My condition is not so good anymore. But we got the data. Here you go. I did it. Here you go, buddy. Alright, data compiling. I need 3 datas? Oh my gosh. Okay. So you upload the data to the vending machine, Neoven words in either pain or delight. It's hard to tell. Okay, so I need 3 of those. Yikes. Yikes. I don't have another 2 or 3, so we're just gonna wait. Okay, well, let's see here. We have 2 really good rolls again, so... We're doing that. This is going on. Nothing we can do there. It's an eventful cycle. We've already did this. This is risky, but we could help. Oh, so we could get access to the ship mine thing here. Okay, that's neat. Okay, we only have a couple more days with this. We can get some money from this, but I have a -1, so I don't think I want to do that. Let's help out. Helping out the Yarhan could be interesting. We could do this here. Or let's help out at Dragos. It just seems silly to use, this at safe. But getting some money would be good. I don't know. I'm having a hard time to decide what to do here. Oh, good music. Good music. Let's do... Ambergeese's in delicate condition. It'd be all too easy to push it over into cascading his collapse. Yikes. Let's not mess with that. That's rough. That's gonna prepare on its own, so we don't really need to mess with that. We can do some money exchange. Let's do it. Why not? Woohoo! I got +2 into that. And some money. Very cool. Let's see. And then let's extract the past. Or, study the winter light? I think that works. Let's go with that. We'll use our, 100% win, actually, on the shipyard. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, it just becomes a 50%. Never mind. I have a -1 to endure. Well, we can open up the thing, and then let's open up this, and then see if there's something we can do with the mushrooms. Woohoo! I can get through now. Heck yeah. Ramshackle residential district. No one knows you're here. You'll need to change that if you want access to low-end residents and facilities. National blocks are indeed in repairs. Good way to make friends. Play a game. Huh. Neat. This music is very interesting. Oh dang. I think this is what I have. Oh, I have to make, this is the passage that I have to make to get mushrooms. Hi Miri. She's back. Hi buddy. So nothing crazy we can do here. Anything we can do crazy here? Danger! Tangle neck just highs or no maps here. Let's do it. Let's do the danger. Let's go for it. Why are you eating my pencils? Don't eat my pencils. Yay! Somehow deep in the smoke you come across a thoroughfare lit by work lamps where groups pass back and forth with ease. Cool. What are you doing? You're being a menace. Alright, time to sleep. We used all our dice. We have done it. Probably my next big thing is to study the Winterlight. Well, let's get some sleep. Let's see if there's anything happens during sleep, and that's probably what we'll end stream. What are you doing behind my computer? You're gonna knock everything over. Hey. Miri's right behind my my computer monitor right now. You're gonna see, you were knocking things over. What are you doing? You need to move. You're in the side where all the expensive stuff is right now. Now she's behind my mic. Bye, buddy. She is snooping. Alright, let's end the cycle. Anything gonna happen? Nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. Okay, we got another 100% one, which is kind of fun, but that's probably where to call it, because that was awesome. That was so fun. I'm really enjoying this. I think it's really unique. It has some great vibes. I'm excited to see where it keeps going. I like all the different systems that you have to manage. And the progression is feeling really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's very neat. But yeah, so I think I'll probably keep playing this. I'm really enjoying it a ton, and I hope you guys are too. Seems like a really unique game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you've had a wonderful time. I'll be back, probably next Monday at 8 p.m. But, we'll see. Maybe I'll have time for another stream sometime during the week. So, best thing to do is just to follow and you'll get notifications for when I stream. But always Monday 8 p.m. at EST, unless I've got something else going on. But super interesting game. I'll definitely keep going with this, and probably pull out the VTuber again here soon. I would like to work on that again here in a little bit. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. I will talk to you all again. All right, bye, Void.